friends. My name's Jennifer Carroll from CelebratingEverydayLife.com, and today I am sharing my December junk journal for the Graphics Fairy Premium membership site. And so, as I was trying to come up with my idea for this month's journal, it's December and Christmas time, and 2020 has been a really hard year for all of us all over the world. And I was just praying and reflecting, like, what should my journal be this month? And the idea of hope, because, we just all are hoping that 2021 is going to be such a better year. And we're ready for that. And so I thought that would be a really lovely theme to do for this month. So I'm going to give you a little tour of my Hope junk journal. This journal is made with lots of elements from the premium membership site that the Graphics Fairy has. And so even the cover here that I made, I custom designed this cover, but this book part here is part of the, I believe it's the Emma collection in that part of the site. And so to this, I had the back and the front. And so I added on the front the word hope, and I used Photoshop. And if you're not familiar on how to add and edit things like this, there are some awesome tutorials in the membership part of the site. So definitely check those out because you will learn so much. So I added hope here, and then on the back, I added this scripture from Romans 15:14 that really spoke about hope multiple times. So I thought that was really appropriate for here. So that's what I did on the front and the back. And then I added some little extra embellishments like this little cross and some bedazzled and a little flower. And I even had this little angel that I thought would be really sweet, because as I was looking through the Graphics Fairy's website, there were all of these beautiful angel images, and I thought the angels would be such a nice complement to the theme of hope. And so there's lots of angels all throughout here. As you can start to see, I've used them and they're kind of peeking out all over the place. So to the front, I also added a little bit of ribbon. I love this crochet lace kind of ribbon. So in the front here, on the inside, I created another kind of custom interior cover. But then everything else in here is all things I'm gonna show you we're gonna find in the resource library. But I did a custom back inside cover. And inside I have just tucked in some fabulous ready to go. These are already designed for you inside the Graphics Fairy's premium site. These angel bookmarks, there's 4 of those. And then I also used my Cricut using the print then cut feature and cut out several little angels that I could just kind of tuck around as I wanted to. And these cards too, some really super cute little note cards that are angel themed as well. And then we get into the pages. This page here, there's a link in the resources below. There are an entire collection of ready to print junk journal interior pages, like junk journal pages. And so in the blog post, I actually tell you how I did that. I give you a really easy shortcut for printing out multiples of those. So go check that out on the blog post, please. But I printed several of these and then just trimmed them down to size. And I printed them front and back. I also used the Hope Quotes printables. I've used these once before. I love these. They are just so joyful and fun and super easy because you print them all out on a sheet and then you can just cut them out and they're just great. And because all of the Graphics Fairy things, they come on sheets like this. So you just download, print the sheet, and then cut out everything that you need. And it's all right there. It's so easy. I love the ease of that. And then I just added a few fun little extras like some buttons. And here's some more of those cards. So there's a couple different versions of these cards. It's just great. And some of the quotes are long, so I ran them diagonally like little tuck spots. And then this is another one of those angels that I used the print then cut on my Cricut. And I love her wings. And so I like how when the journal's closed, you still see the wings and they're kind of like tabs on the pages. And I did mix in several of my hand-dyed papers, just to give me lots of extra journaling space and space for taping things on that I want to maybe tape on. This is another angel paper. It's in the same collection where the other ones are. And so I printed these front and back as well. And here's some more of the hope quotes. The merry birds warble their clear, glad songs. It's so sweet. Lighted with beauty and sparkling with grace. I really just wanted this journal to be joyful and hopeful, you know, as we're ending this hard year. Look, echoes of hope. I just want something that I can be using this month and into January that can just really help me fix my mind on the good things that are ahead. So there's also these sweet angels that are, you know, kind of nestled in the crescent moon. And I've added a button embellishment there. And more just easy pages for writing and journaling and adding extra elements in. I love that. You're stronger than you know. And I added a little bit of sparkle floral tape there because I love that. Love lightens labor. Turn thy face sunward. Just love all of these fun images. And it's great too because you can, you know, put a little something special you want to kind of stand out there, or just write along. Either way. With these, some coffee dyed paper. Cheerfulness makes the mind clear, and I added some little pearl ribbon to that for fun. And the center page here, I did another one of these angels, another quote, another button, and then I took some angels that I downloaded and I made them smaller, and I used the Cricut again, and I mirrored the image. And so I printed 4 pieces of them, and I tucked them, I kind of sandwiched these binding ties in between this angel and just used, you know, some sticky tape to attach it. So super easy and just really dresses up the inside of this center page, the spread here. And more pages. Let us always remember to reflect upon our present blessings. That's so important. I love this too. There's a few different sizes and several designs of these in there. And again, I thought this was just such a great tab because that angel wing sticking out. Isn't that fabulous? I meant to do it and I forgot. I thought these would have been really great if I had printed them in vellum. So if you do this, try that. I think it would be beautiful to print these in vellum and give it an even more ethereal feel. So try that. Here's another angel. I love the coloring of this angel. Just so beautiful. So more of this paper. Let your cheerfulness be felt for good wherever you go. So good. So true. And here's another one where flowers bloom, so does hope. And I did this like a little belly band in the middle of the page here with another one of these bookmarks that are ready to go, ready to print. Here I added a little bit of ribbon on the side for a little tuck spot. And some more papers. I love this with the little accent of the music sheet behind it. These are just, they're so beautiful and they're ready to go. So you guys just print them and go. I love that. Kindness is free. Cherish every moment. And I'm using a little bit of fabric washi tape there. But there's some beautiful washi tapes that you can print with these bundles too. So definitely check that out. And gratitude. And here's another one of those cards. And I've attached it here, but I've let it overhang. So it's like a tab in itself because there's lots of fun ways you can use those pieces. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? I love that image so much. And again, these pages were bigger. They were 8.5 by 11, and I just trimmed them down. And it didn't bother me that I was trimming off certain pieces because, again, like I can write something like a little quote or a little, you know, phrase I might want to meditate on in a little box like that. So I didn't worry about cutting off some of the image. That didn't bother me. Let your smiles be scattered like sunbeams. I think that's just so beautiful. And on the back here for this page, I wanted to have a tuck spot, but my ribbon was not quite wide enough. So I decided to layer 2 pieces of ribbon, and that gave me, and I apparently glued it, And that gave me that deeper pocket space. So sometimes if you're like, oh, I really want to use this ribbon, but it's not wide enough or it's not quite right, consider layering it, and that can give you extra depth and extra space. And then on the back here, I added the same as the front, some more of that crochet lace. And then this is just some seam binding that I have coffee dyed to soften it. It was just white and I've softened it. And here's a little cameo charm, a little bit of bling. I love cameos. And she's not an angel, but she's still so beautiful. And that's it. And it's just such a sweet, joyful, I will be able to pull this out every morning and take some notes in it and just meditate on the good things that lie ahead for us in 2021. So I hope that you feel inspired and have a couple of ideas, and we'll go check out the links and make your own hope journal and be blessed and full of hope. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.